Hey there guys, welcome to another live stream here. So today we'll have definitely a different one. Today we are doing a digital live stream, and to start things up we'll be doing hey there, we'll be doing some digital tattoo designs to celebrate the 25th of April here in Portugal, right? There are some symbols, some iconic symbols that we'll be dealing with. Okay. Just working out. Okay, that's nice. All right. How are you, astronaut? Feeling good? We just arrange here. Okay. Nice. Just for now, just sketching. Right. Yeah, for sure. You can use any type of color to use with tattoo, for sure. Even white. All right. Yeah, well, this actually can represent, of course, the Black Power, but the symbol, let's say, it's used in a lot of like revolutionary stuff, you know. I just brought up this specific symbol just because of the hand closed, you know. Yeah, well, actually, at least here, not only here, you know, but I guess a little bit all around. This kind of represents a little bit of a revolutionary, something like revolutionary, you know. Right. Now, the main symbol here of the 25th of April, it's a carnation. Okay, let me just bring it up because I'll be using the carnation a lot. Hello, hello. How are you? And now I can even go here for a red, and you can sketch a little bit about how it will work, you know. Guess we'll have here like a somewhat like a silhouette, let's say. Just now, just sketching. Hey there, cats. How are you? Let me just decrease this a little bit more. This is the beautiful part of designing digitally, because suddenly you can adjust things without erasing them. Yeah, and I'll be, oops, yeah, something like this, I like better. Yeah, today I'll be preparing some well, some designs, you know, um, some tattoo designs regarding the 25th of April. So the carnation will be here in almost every single design, actually. Yeah. The stamp should be is green, of course. However, I'll be doing all this in a single color. Okay, I'll be doing this all in red. Let me just. Well, yeah, I can do. Yeah, I know. I'll just fill it up and then just erase it. Okay. Exactly. 5 days left. So I'm preparing some designs to get tattooed. Yeah, something like this would work. Too thin. Nope. Mm, yeah. Right, so now what can we do here? Just going back. Thinking how it will work better. I guess something like this, something more vertical would work better actually. Yeah, I guess just need to enlarge a little bit here the stem because it feels a little bit too skinny. Thank you, man. I just don't like this being covered by the thumb, so I'll just erase this quickly and move it a little bit down. This is okay. Yeah, this can also be a little bit downward. something like around here. Let me just erase this. Nice one, GBL, nice. Hey there, Ru, how are you? All right. That's cool. Yeah. Then we have here our first drawing. Let me just slightly erase these little bits. So it can be really rounded, you know. Yeah, that's nice. So we have here already our first one. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can do something more here. I don't know if this, yeah, something like this. Okay. All right. So it all started, as you see, with a sketch here, right? And the sketch for the carnation as well. No, and ended up like this. Oh, you did? Oh, okay, okay. It's being rough there, Ru. So, following. On the following, we'll have here some, like a tank. Let me see here a good reference. It can be this one. It just yeah, well, yeah, here things just went up really crazy as well, for sure. So next we have a tank. GPL, what? It's just a sketch? How so? Didn't understood. So here, for the tank. Yeah. It will be like in the same manner, more or less, how I did the hand, you know? Oh, okay. You are living just by yourself, Ru? Or are you sharing house with someone else? Let me just. No problem, GPL. Thank you for being here. Oh, really? And even for two people, it's been rough. Well, yeah. Here in Portugal, it's it's also rough, even with two people paying rent. So this is probably not a surprise, let's say. Unfortunately. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Have a nice day. Yeah. Right, more or less like this. The simple shapes around it. So no more orange wine in the near future, I guess. I'm sorry to joke around, but yeah. I guess like at least that's a little bit my point here, you know. In these times, you know, we have to joke a little bit because if you take everything really seriously, that just breaks us, you know. If we don't mock a little bit with ourselves, if we take ourselves really seriously, then it's like it's the end, you know. Yeah, actually, that's a somewhat interesting feature in Portuguese people in general, is that we don't take ourselves that seriously, you know. So now, as you see here, going from here to here, right? And now, of course, the carnation. I guess this time I'll be doing a carnation more centered, I guess. So let me check here for the reference again. A duck. Yeah, I see it. That's really cool. Yeah, just going here for the eyes and like here for the eyes, and there's a duck. There's the duck. That's no a tank. That's not a tank. It's a duck. Yeah, but also yeah, that was something that I was looking that I wasn't really into. Like the part of the cannon was too large. Yeah, I guess I'll just yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess I'll just try to correct it a little bit. Yeah, I guess this one works better. Duck tank. Yeah, I like it. This one more. It's not that thick. It still resembles a duck, yeah, but it's not that thick, at least. So now, going. So this will be more or less like the same reference. So the style of the carnation will be almost the same between the the drawings. Let me see if I'll just do here the flower, or if I should do the stem as well, I don't know. I guess this would work also with just the top of the flower, I guess. What do you guys think? Doing something like this big? How was my weekend? Was good. Was cool. Actually, I can show you here what I did. I don't know if you'll check that out, but I can show you. I did the Taj Mahal, right, on the Saturday, and also did the London Eye. And actually, while I was doing the London Eye, Cats went here, and I guess she also went for her version of the London Eye, which I'm waiting to see, because he said she will put that on the community tab. So I'm waiting for her take on the London Eye. Did you? All right. But yeah, so here I don't know if I'll just. I guess this could work only with the top of the flower, I think. I guess could work well. What do you think? Or should I do like. Should I like put things like this and just do wherever, like the. With the stem. Actually, I like this shape. Yeah, I really like well, that's that type of thing that really. Yeah, I like this shape. Yeah, I'll go with this. Okay, solved. Hey there, Christina. So today we are doing digital artwork because I'm preparing some tattoo flashes for Saturday. That's 25th of April, and it was the day where we celebrate the revolution, like our democracy. You know, it's where we ended up with the with the 40 something years of dictatorship, and we started then our democracy. And usually since this revolution, this is called like the Carnation Revolution, you know, because like no shots were fired, and instead there was people putting carnations on top of the rifles, on top of the tanks, you know, red carnations. So yeah, so the carnation has a huge role here, like in the type of the symbolism, you know. That's why, like, well, every single design that I'll do here will have a carnation for sure, you know. I can show you here the one I already did, I already finished. Okay, this one. And now we are going for the second one. No, I'm not doing tattoos here. I'm just preparing the designs, you know. Like these designs will be available to tattoo uh, on Saturday. Yeah. If anyone eventually wants any type of this design, I'll be tattooing them on Saturday. Yeah, yeah. Eventually, if anyone wants, this will end up as as tattoos. Yeah. Okay. There was people here saying that it represents like the black power, but you know, like these hands, it's usually um related to some type of revolutionary action, you know. It can have like different meanings. There are lines. Oh, the what? It's a tank. Rohit, did you saw my live on my Saturday live? Because I did something close to you, I guess. Why? So cats. That's what I was saying. These designs, yeah, Taj Mahal, yeah. These designs are representing the revolution, you know. So this is where we as a Portuguese people ended our dictatorship, you know, and there was tanks around the streets, you know, and military with guns, and yeah, no shots has been fired, and instead people just placed red carnations on top of the on the rifles barrels, on top of the tanks, whatever, and that kind of stuff, you know. You didn't miss it? You were there. I don't recall you. Okay, sorry. There was another guy there who was also Indian, actually, but it wasn't you. Just a little bit more pronounced. Right. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. All right, another one done. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, it's like a yeah, it's like an homage. Yeah. So we have here the final result, and we have here the sketch. So let's keep going. Now, I had here some ideas pointed. Let me check them. All right. Now we'll have like a radio. I guess this could work. The radio itself, it's fairly important because it was through the radio that was given the sign, you know, for the revolution to start, you know, because it was at a specific time it was placed a song that was censored, you know. The song was Grândola Vila Morena. It's a beautiful song actually. Um, it gives me like the chills, you know, every time I hear it. And yeah, like it was like the signal, you know, to start the revolution. So let's start then. It's too large. Fairly easy because it's like it's a box, so not that hard to draw, right? Oh, it's not. I forgot. Yeah, I really forgot that. Let me put some music playing. I would love to put this music, but like the one that I was talking about. But well, it will the live will be flagged, so I guess there's no way, there's no need to do that. The duck tank, yeah, for sure. This is how it ended. Astronaut. Thank you, man. Thank you for your words. But if you guys search for it, the music, I'll type that up. I'll type that, because like even if you don't understand, because obviously it's in Portuguese, right? Even if you don't understand the music itself, it's beautiful, you know. And by the way, this is more or less my go-to method when working with tattoos, you know. When I do tattoos, it's fairly simple, you know, just using usually two brushes. Hey there, Alex. How are you? Long time no see. Are you fine, man? The bird, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You listen, Ru? Yeah. No, 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 no. No clients today. Today, you guys are the clients. Actually, just had like a really huge session on Saturday. I don't know if this will be a little too much, but let's see. I guess I'm adding a lot of details. Yeah, more or less like this. Yeah, I did. Susanna, yeah, I don't. I share it with. I share the studio with. Well, it's family actually, because it's the cousin of my girlfriend, so it's actually family. Yeah, I appreciate it, Alex. And how are you? Are you working? Well, that's good that that you're busy. That's a nice that's a nice sign, you know. I'm not liking this very much. Sorry. Yeah, more like this. With a more forced perspective. Yeah, something more like this. Okay. Yeah, at least for me that's better, because like I was when I was in Lisbon, actually I was most of the time I was in the studio by my own. And well, it's a little bit lonely, you know. It's good to have other people to share the studio. Mm-mm. Yeah, not liking it that much. Mm, I don't know. I'm not liking it. I'll go with another reference. I don't like this reference at all, you know. Yeah, yeah, for sure, Stana. Because like I was also, I was also in a studio in Lisbon, where when I was in Lisbon, that I shared with other three tattoo artists, and yeah, I just stayed there like 1 month and a half, you know. So I kind of get what you say, you know. I'm just going here for just a simple front view instead of doing all the 3D look, you know. And when I when I came here to Porto, I was a little, I don't know, I don't know if I would say like skeptical, you know. If this is a regular time for my live streams, yeah, usually it's around this hour. Mm, right. Thank you for stopping by. Have a nice day, work. Thank you very much, Susanna. Something more simple, I guess this works better. And instead of doing, I'm going to put here just the antenna. Yeah, I guess this looks way better than the other one. You still? Show us a sneak peek. Show us how it's turning up. Yeah, cats, like my style is a little bit easier or faster at least to do. It's like a cheat code. Copy. Yeah, like so copy. I'm just going digital just because I'm prepared. These are flashes. These are tattoo flashes, okay? For the 25th of April here in Portugal. No, not properly a festival, you know. This is a really, how can I say? This is a really, uh, I don't, let me see, formal, you know, occasion, a formal day, you know. Like, it is celebrated around the parliament, you know. But actually, like, in the streets or there's nothing going on really, you know. But well, I guess for every single person who enjoys the regime that we are right now, you know, democracy and the republic, I guess it should be like a time to celebrate, you know. Okay, cool. That's cool. Copy. So as you see here, actually, I'm using Procreate, you know, and I'm just using like 2 brushes. I don't use any more usually than this, you know. Eventually, I use a third one that I can show you. It's like this. It's like a textured brush, you know, just to simulate the stippling, you know. But that's it, you know. I don't use more than this. It's like one for lining, one for sketching. This one I use it to erase, and that's it. I keep my setup to a bare minimal. My notebook, it's right here. But today I'm doing here a tattoo flash. I'm preparing some tattoo flashes for the weekend. No? No, not offered, but but yeah, I'll be, if anyone wants it, I'll be tattooing them uh, on Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, that for sure. And since I was doing this, I just figured out, well, why not doing this on live? So you guys also see my process regarding tattoo designing. All right. Yeah, I guess it kind of feels okay. All right. Let's go now with the carnation. Yeah. It's like the streamline. Yeah, I'm using it just to keep everything neat and clean. Let me add a little bit here, some more pointy line. All right, that's cool. Now back again to the carnation. It will be carnations, as I said, everywhere. Okay. Now I'm just figuring out how I will place the carnation here. I guess I could enjoy here this space you can use this space just to put everything more compact. I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. Just trying to figure it out where I'll place it. Goodbye, Tapan. Have a nice day. Did you? Thank you very much for the subscription, man. What do you guys think? Do you prefer like this on top of the antenna, or using this space here between the antenna and the radio, or I don't know, anywhere else? Actually, I'm kind of having some doubts here. What's your opinion here? Can you help me out? Like this would work, putting this, but I'm afraid that it will be too much, too dense, you know? Trying to fit everything like really close. I also don't like that much. I kind of like those like negative spaces, you know? So if this would be like that for me it would be fine. It can go here and eventually do the stem around here, leaving here this negative space. What do you guys think? Okay. Okay, this could work, yeah, for sure. Because I just didn't want more. I just didn't want to use this right now, you know, because I'll be doing also a rifle, and the carnation will be like on top of the rifle. But yeah, I guess this could work. And I guess this would work better. Yeah, I guess so. Because I don't like that much. I know that if this would stay here, it will be more dense, more compact, but I don't like that much. That feeling, you know? Yeah, this could work, I guess. Yeah, I kind of like it. It's the only thing that I really don't enjoy that much, but this is completely like I like the composition. Okay, the only thing that I just don't like that much, it's because it's too squarey, you know. And in tattoos, it's better if you do something in a more vertical format, you know. To follow along the body. Our body is mainly vertical, you know, and in tattoos, vertical compositions works always better than horizontal ones or square ones, you know. But honestly, I liked it. I like it better like this also. Yeah, yeah. I think I'll be doing like this. Yeah, it will be like yeah. This will be fairly small. It won't be like something really big, right? Well, but thank you, all of you. Oh, Rue, it's not a tank, it's a radio. The tank was the previous one. Yeah, but thank you for your input, all of you. That's a really cool thing about doing this live actually. Then you guys can help me out here. You did? Let me check. Let me check that out. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Very nice. You did it the in the night way. That's fairly cool. Congratulations, cats. That's very cool. Congrats, really. Yeah, well, how can I show this? Uh, mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I can show here as well. Let me see if I'll be able to do it. How can I do this? Let me see. Alright, here it is. Let me just reframe it. So cats went with this more realistic approach. Can have here some more, oops, some more instead of doing the whole thing. What do you guys think? Would this work better with a silhouette? Or should I do also like the petals as I did right here, like this? Yeah, yeah, I think so as well. Let me see. I'm just seeing like trying to cover this just to see if it works. Oops. Yeah, I guess so. And by the way, let me also check another idea. What do you think? Better like this, or with whole thing here in red? Yeah? Yeah, I guess that's cool. Thank you, astronaut. Nice, 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 nice. So another one done. Let's go. We are killing it. So again, this was the sketch, and this the final result. Nice. Another one, like DJ Khaled. Now let's go, I guess we'll go for the rifle. Let me check here my appointments here. Yeah, I have at least 2 more. Like this type of style, actually, I do have a couple of t-shirts where I custom stamped, you know, this type of work, you know. And I guess it's like a cool thing, you know, to use as a t-shirt, as like if it was like a merch thing, you know. Yeah, this type of stuff works well because it's fairly simple. It's almost like it's like a vector like shape, you know. It doesn't have like too many gradients or anything like that. It's fairly simple, fairly minimalistic. It could work fairly nice for a t-shirt. Eventually, when I'll have my the next, yeah, tote bags, yeah, for sure, yeah. Eventually, when I have more 500 hours at least, I'll be able to place here a little store, let's say, on YouTube, so I can eventually do this. Now let's go for the rifle. Let me check here some inspirations. This is a fairly known, it's almost like a cliche, you know, because this one is, well, that's the one, and I'll be using here the cliche because I think I have to, you know. It's the most known image regarding 25th of April. Actually, that's one thing that I really that I can say that I'm a really sorry, that's something that I can say that I'm really proud about my country, you know, specifically this thing, you know, on this specific revolution, you know, about being able to do a proper revolution, like a regime change, you know, without like even one shot being fired, you know. It's something really, I guess, really powerful, you know. So let's go then. Oh, really? That's cool. Actually, around anime, I don't know anything at all, you know. Hello, Zerper. No problem, man. Go to sleep. Thank you for stopping by, really. Mm, no. Alright, more like this. Yeah. Alright. No problem. Have a nice dinner. Yeah, something like this. Let's go for it then. No problem, Christina. If you want, just go over it, go to sleep, really. Oh, and I saw your video. Like your long form video, I mean. About your your kids. Yeah, I did. Alright, so now we have here our rifle. So this is like a proper composition for a tattoo, actually. This thing. Come on. Sometimes this stuff are really annoying. We can go here actually the same way that we did with the radio. That I kind of liked it. Instead of just putting it on top, just going around a little bit. I kind of like that. And I was saying about the t-shirts, but I'll definitely will use some of these designs to make some t-shirts for me. That's for sure. Now it's coming here the summer, and I need some t-shirts, and usually I don't use any brand t-shirts. I just use like my own. I mean, or it's like blank t-shirts, or it has, if it has something, some visuals, it's like made by me, you know. She wanted to explore the night. No. Mm. Some orange wine to say. Let me see this. Yeah, instead of being really on top, I'm just going to tilt it a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. Are there coyotes there? Really? Oh, really? Okay, that's interesting. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that coyotes were kind of usual around, but didn't knew that they were usual like in like cities, you know, like around people, let's say. I thought they were more like in the desert or something like that, you know. Come on, what's happening here? Oh, okay. All right, nice. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, like a lot of animals now are kind of going to the cities, right? Looking for food. I've heard that it's kind of happening with even other animals. It was happening here as well in Portugal. There were like here in Gires, it's like on the north of the country. Uh, you have like there are some protected mountains, you know, and valleys, and there's a lot of wolves there, you know. And it's said like the wolves were coming towards the cities, you know, here and there to looking for food. Actually, I was doing a hike there a couple of years ago. It was really snowing. It was like in the winter, like December more or less, and we having like snow until our knees, you know. We were like doing we were walking, and our feet will bury in the snow until like our knees. And we actually saw some footprints of wolves, actually like a couple of different ones, like one's from a little one, like a cub, you know, and another from a larger one, I guess. And really far away, like on top of one of those mountains, we actually managed to spot one, but it was really far away. Yeah, yeah. You are going? Where are you going now, GPL? Going for the last one now. Oh, okay, okay. About your visits. Okay. Well, I'm going to use some actually this one honestly doesn't matter that much. The oops, sorry. What newspaper it is. It's just to give like the aesthetic, like the looks. And this will be the last one actually. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and with a newspaper will be 5. Yeah, I'm just using it for the format, you know, of the of like a regular newspaper. So it's fairly basic, of course, right? Just like a simple rectangle. here some. Eight hours of live streaming, Jesus. Does she have like a proper audience? My back is starting to hurt. Well, if you see things like this, eventually, like imagine if this would be like my work, my full-time work, my full-time job, well, why not do also 8 hours, you know? Okay, she's doing for monetization. Yeah, but you, yeah, I got it. But that could be a little bit counterintuitive, you know? I kind of figured that out, like eventually, according to YouTube, I guess, it's better to do like more live streams, you know, with less time. Imagine, I can go also for the 8 hours, okay? But it would be better for me to do like a 2 hour live stream period, stopping it, wait just a little bit, and restart another one for the other 2 hours, you know, because and having at least like 4 of them, you know, in a day. Welcome back, astronaut. Well, you did miss, I guess, the rifle. I guess I can show you here how it looked. The rifle with the carnation. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. So if you think about this as being your full-time job, right? If this was like my full-time job, why not? Why not drawing for 8 hours? Because I was doing that. I was doing like other type of stuff. Well, it wasn't drawing, obviously, but I was doing other type of work for 8 hours, you know, a day. So why not drawing? Yeah, yeah, you know, like you don't like it would be like a privilege, you know, being able to like just draw being like your full-time job, you know. Well, the only thing here, it's the only bad side to it, at least in my opinion, is that eventually you'll run out of ideas, I guess. That kind of happens to me, and I'm not doing 8 hours a day. I'm just going for like around 2 hours. Now imagine that, like doing 8 hours a day, I guess I would run out of ideas. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, PewDiePie. Yeah, yeah, obviously, yeah. If I was doing like animation, of course, yeah, that would be really easy to do those 8 hours a day easily. Yeah, for sure. That's for sure. And even if I was doing 3D modeling, I guess I could go like 8 hours straight, like easily. Because even like a couple of days ago, I just went with, was doing like, was 3D modeling my, that box that I showed you before for traveling, and putting all the materials there. And I was like, I don't even recall, but I was like 2 to 3 hours, like really focused. I was really without even smoking, I was really focused. So yeah, I guess I could go easily with that. But that's also kind of boring. That's not really interesting. Yeah, but PewDiePie, it's already like a, well, it's a statement, right now. Yeah, of course, guys. Why not? Why not make another mask? Yeah, but the point is not the world appreciating more, at least for me. The point is people who do it really appreciate it. And that's the important thing. Because if any of us would not appreciate making art, we won't be doing this. That's for sure. I have a couple of friends who work in in animation, like a couple of them who worked like in a really big animation studios. Uh, some of them, like for example, do you know the amazing world of Gumball? Okay, so it's like a really it's like a really proeminent animation series, and I have a couple of close friends who worked on those, and I got to see a little bit about their work, and it's absurd, you know. Now let's go. Yeah, of course. I kinda I'm very much in line with what Rue told here. What anime industry? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but I would watch them and it's crazy, you know. I would watch them work and it's mad, you know. It's really crazy. Yeah, yeah, that's really crazy. Really? Oh, is she? Oh, that's nice. Sailor Moon, that's a really. I would watch that when I was a kid. And she helped him wipe his ass. Poor guy. Yeah, I also watched a little bit, but well, what would go on TV, right? And like Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball, all that thing would happen to be there on TV, and of course, I would watch it. Sailor Moon was a little bit too girly, right, for me, or for boys in general, let's say. But since it wasn't as we have today, like being able to, with the streaming services and whatnot, it was what was happening, so we got to see everything. Yeah, but at that time we didn't had Disney Kids, you know. We just had here in Portugal 4 channels. So, and on those 4 channels, we like the animation thing. It was like just for like a couple of like at least like 1 hour or so a day. So we got to watch everything that we could. Yeah, that is done. Hannah Montana. Hey there, Amy. So, yeah. Oh, I just missed something here. Sorry. Huge mistake. Here on the U, we have here an accent here. So it's done. So to some things, to summarize and to show you everything here. Doing fine, thank you. How are you doing? So we have our newspaper. We have the rifle. right? We have the radio. We have the tank, the duck tank. And we also have the fist, right? So, coming up to an end, and this one was really long, 2 hours and a half. But yeah, 2 hours and a half to do 5 tattoo designs. Strawberry shortcake. I don't even know what that is. I guess I'm kinda the oldest here, I think. So guys, thank you very much. Let me check here. Oh yeah. Lizzie McGuire. Honestly, I don't even know what that is. Let me check. Oh yeah, no. I was already like, I guess, a teen, and this wasn't really for me, you know. When I was like a kid, like when I mean a kid, it's like, I don't know, like 7, 8, 9 years old. It was only like Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, and well, usually, yeah, it was like around that. At least that's what I remember. Yeah, but I guess I was already like a teen and I wasn't really into that type of stuff. But yeah, guys, I'm going to have some lunch here. I don't want to interrupt. Yeah, also a huge fanatic about Dragon Ball. I still see it nowadays. Now with my kid. But yeah. Thank you very much, all of you, coming here and keeping me company doing these designs. Thank you, Amy. I hope you too. Thank you very much. Bye bye, guys. Thank you, cats. Thank you, astronauts. And see you tomorrow, okay? Around the usual time. So, have a nice day. Yeah, for sure, Amy. If you want, you can send me a message, I don't know. Bye bye, guys. See you.